Hello Barn Gang. Are you ready for this month's adventures? This month we are headed to the state of Indiana. Our 19th state. Indiana is in the Midwestern United States. Indiana was admitted to the United States as the 19th state on December 11, 1816. It is bordered by Lake Michigan to the northwest, Michigan to the north and northeast, Ohio to the east, the Ohio River and Kentucky to the south and southeast, and the Wabash River and Illinois to the west. Located in the Midwestern United States, Indiana is one of 8 states that make up the Great Lakes region. Its capital and largest city is Indianapolis. The state's nickname is the Hoosier State. A native or resident of Indiana is known as a Hoosier. The etymology of this word is disputed, but the leading theory, advanced by the Indiana Historical Bureau and the Indiana Historical Society, has its origin in Virginia, Kentucky, the Carolinas, and Tennessee as a term for a backwoods man, a rough countryman, or a country bumpkin. Indiana's name means land of the Indians, or simply Indian land. Indiana received its name because the state was largely inhabited by native tribes even after it was granted statehood. Following statehood, the new government worked to transform Indiana from a frontier into a developed, well-populated, and thriving state. However, this effort bankrupted the state. So in 1851, a second constitution was adopted, and Indiana started all over again. During the American Civil War, Indiana became politically influential and played an important role in the affairs of the nation. Indiana was the first Western state to mobilize for the United States in the war, and soldiers from Indiana participated in all the war's major engagements. So many volunteered in the first call that thousands had to be turned away. The Wabash River, which is the longest free-flowing river east of the Mississippi River, is the official river of Indiana. At 475 miles in length, the river has been the subject of several songs, such as On the Banks of the Wabash Cannonball and Back Home Again, in Indiana. Indiana is home to professional sports teams, but the main event is the notable competitive Indy 500. Indiana holds claim to a few inventions that I am sure we all are familiar with. Let's start with the exit bar on doors. Indiana is the motherland to stainless steel. I know we all love our stainless steel pots and pans, and I am sure everyone knows to buckle up when they get in their car. And be sure to thank Indiana for our transistor radios. Some famous people that hail from Indiana is singer Michael Jackson. If you ever had a night that you couldn't sleep, perhaps you found yourself watching the David Letterman show. And if basketball is your choice, I am sure you have seen Larry Bird make a shot or two. Well, Barn Gang, that is our adventure for the month. Keep your bags packed and be ready for our next month's travels as we head to our next state. See you next month.